welcome to a brand new episode of Chucky's Burger News. As always, I am your host, Meadow Matt. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. First of all, a couple of shout-outs like we always do. First of all, Spanky and G are awesome admins. Chucky115, awesome dude. The Punk, awesome dude. Tiffany Valentine, my graphics designer. Dragon Prime, real cool dude. Witch, real cool person. Mega Man, real cool dude. Sweetface, real cool person. Violet Dolly, awesome person as well. So all these people are just awesome and amazing. So definitely, it's just, they're all awesome people. Like, it's a very great place to be. Chucky's Burger. If you haven't visited, if you haven't signed up, definitely check it out, because we talk about all kinds of awesome stuff there. So definitely check it out. And what are you listening to right now? Well, I've been listening to some Stone Temple Pilots, KMFDM. I've been listening to a lot of them. I really like them. 9 Inch Nails. I've been listening to some of them. Ace Frehley, his solo stuff, I think is pretty good. And what are you currently playing right now? Not really playing anything at the moment, but it's a pretty cool thread. What are you watching right now? The other day I actually watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space. It actually came on TV, so I decided, you know what, why not? Really good movie. I really like that. It's really goofy, but, you know, that's the charm of it, you know what I mean? And I was also watching Elf. That came on ABC Family the other day. You know, Christmas is actually this week. Actually, it really flew by. Honestly, I can't. It's hard to believe it's already almost here. But I've been watching, some Christmas movies to get into the spirit of things. And Movie Mayhem, great podcast with Spanky and G. Definitely check it out. And what are you doing right now? Going on as strong as ever. And American Horror Story. Finally was able to catch up more or less on it. The previous week's episode wasn't really that great, honestly. Just nothing memorable about it. This week's episode was pretty good. I really enjoyed this episode. A lot of cool interactions between characters, and the ending I really like, and I hope that it actually happened. Without giving too much away. I just hope that the ending was real, or that it will stick, rather than just have them reverse it or something like that. I don't want to give too much away, but let's hope that it actually did happen. And consoles, we were talking about what consoles we play. I just play like a lot of stuff. Mainly right now I'm sticking with my Xbox One. Because I just upgraded to it around this time last year. So it will probably be a while before I upgrade to anything else. And I'll maybe just stick with my Xbox One, because the Wii U, I really don't like the controller for Wii U. It's basically a tablet. And the PS4, it honestly does look cool, honestly, but I think I'll just stick with my Xbox One. I just like it just a little bit better. And Chucky and Andy, I raised sort of like this question of whether the ending to Curse of Chucky with those two actually happened. Because I kind of had to question it because, one, the fact that it was on the unrated version but not the rated version sort of threw me for a loop, honestly. So I was very sort of unsure. And at first I thought that they were just ignoring the rest of the events, like the ending before it. But then I realized it was like 6 months later, so who knows. Maybe they'll explain it in Chucky 7. But yeah, we'll hold a poll. What do you think happened? Do you think the ending was real? Let me know in the comments, or you can let us know on the site, because it's pretty cool. So that's really all for Chucky's Burger News this week. But before I go, I have a big announcement for next week's episode. I believe next week will be the final week of 2015. And much like we did last year, that's right, we're having another year-end extravaganza, another year-end review. Last year, we did a similar thing. This year, we're going to be doing it again. So check us out. Year-end review, year-end extravaganza for 2015, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be doing that again this year. So keep your eyes peeled next week for that. It's going to be a great episode. A bit of a lengthy episode. We're basically going to be talking about everything that happened this year. So that's all for Chucky's Burger News. And I will see you next week for the year-end extravaganza. So I'll see you next time.